I want to know, how do I even get started in building that community? If I know my target audience, but just because I know that they all have a similar problem or a similar, that Venn diagram of things that they are all alike doesn't mean that they're going to gather for things.
So
So how do you make that leap?
yeah. So, Katya, I love that question. And one of the things that I have been talking to my clients, and especially we're taping this at the beginning of a new year right now. And so we
Hmm.
had this conversation with a lot of my clients at the end of the year last year is saying, how are you going to take stock in what you did and what you did well for your clients? And we have the opportunity in a variety of ways to do our own market research. And that doesn't have to
Yeah.
be oh so formal. It can be
Yeah.
look at your social media strategy. How often do you put a poll on your social media? And then
Hmm.
the analytics on what comes back. That's something you could do today. Let's
Yes.
separate and apart from that. Maybe you want to do a survey with your people who stay on your website. If you're monitoring, staying on your website, but their products they're ultimately not purchasing. What might be a survey that you could do with those kinds of folks? What about the people who are making the purchase? How can you say, what are we doing well? What do you want us to do better? And so
Hmm.
it gives you a really quick read when you're asking people. Ask for the feedback.
Yes.
Powerful. Because feedback is neutral and they're going to give you their perspective and you're going to put it in your mix and try and understand. But when you ask
Hmm.
for the feedback, then you can begin back to your question. Then you can begin to say, okay, maybe I need to tweak this a little bit. I have one client in the health and wellness business, and she had to begin to adjust some of her offerings that she was doing within her community. And instead of doing a paid community, she cycled off the paid community and then did other kinds of events because she didn't have the engagement that she wanted. And some quick and easy survey kinds of questions helped her make that decision and feel really good about making that decision. She had a great year last year.